How is everybody? Let me just wait for all the windows to do their things. It's very windy today, so I don't know how my service is going to go. So if I'm a little bit laggy, the wind just. I've always wondered about that, but then they said that the wind, the disc, the oh my god, what's it called? The this oh for fuck's sake. The thing that gets the internet, it moves, so it breaks the connection with the satellite. Oh my God, I'm thinking of that Australian movie about not the panel. Oh my God, you know what I'm freaking talking about. Good morning, how are you? I have completely lost my words. Mercury is slowing down. Good morning, Deb, how are you? So nice to see you. Hello, Jay. How are you? All right. So, whew, we got some feisty fucking stars in the air. All right. I'll quickly read out the words because they've already shown themselves to be accurate to someone here. Anyway. All right. So, what needs to happen today, guys? All right. We have the sun in Virgo. All right. We have the moon in Aries, and so we have Venus in Virgo. All right, all of the, so Sun in Virgo being ruled by Mercury retrograde in Leo, Venus in Virgo being ruled by Mercury, Mars, Jupiter in Gemini being ruled by Mercury. All right, so Mercury in Leo retrograde. So they, with the moon in Aries, there could be some feistiness. Some what about me? All right, now Mercury, sorry, Chiron is also in here too. So Mercury and Chiron are also trine to each other. All right, so Mercury retrograde is looking back at those things that have previously been a pain point. All right, Chiron in Aries. So the moon in Aries is like got the warrior vibe. So the moon in Aries is being ruled by Mars in Gemini, going back straight away to Mercury in Leo retrograde. Okay, so there's good morning, Sophie. So we're looking back in time right now. So the data, the analysis, all right? So what needs to happen today? Make a plan. Don't overthink it. What has worked before that you enjoyed and flowed well? Take things at a pace that feels doable so that you don't set yourself up to fail. You are past those self sabotages. Strategy and drive will get you further than criticism. Good morning, Susan. How are you? Um, so, you know, the sun moved at 12:56 this morning, so it's only just a few degrees in. But as you sort of heard with that breakdown, Mercury is the thing right now. Now, Mercury stations direct on the 28th, sorry, the 29th, on Thursday, the 29th. So it is currently at 23 degrees and it stations at 21 degrees. All right. So it's very, very slow right now. And because it's in Leo, which is that, that where are we proud of ourselves, creativity, romance, children, things from the heart, you know what I mean? So we're looking back, and because it's connected with Chiron in Aries and the moon's in Aries, maybe we're looking back and going, where have I been maybe not respected or not taken or been taken for granted or not being treated in that upstanding manner? Does that make sense? Leo, Aries. All right. So, and there's just this there could be mental anger, there could be mental feistiness. But if you direct and channel that energy well, then maybe you can be very specific. But it does take, because this is a feel. Like this is a feel. I know yesterday I had this heightened anxiety. It was like, oh my God. But in the same way that that's going to happen today, channel it as specifically as I can. Sun in Virgo, all right? The specificity of the next month is just like, all right. So even just looking at that, all right. So today we have the moon will come up to conjunct Chiron Oh, that's funny. I've put conjunct Chiron and trine Chiron. Obviously got that one wrong. All right, so it's going to conjunct Chiron at around 11 p.m. tonight. All right, so we're moving towards that. Um, how can we heal something? What was the pain point? How did it affect me? And maybe in my plans, how can I maneuver myself out of that pattern so that I can be more the upstanding warrior? It's funny because the last 2 weeks, Predator has been on TV and I worked late last night. So I was watching Predator, which I've never watched before. But it does remind me of this Aries moon. You know, there's that primal fight for survival type of energy. You know, Aries being that young warrior, I'm gonna do the thing. The general has sent me to do a job and I'm gonna do it. All right, so the general being Moon sextile Jupiter at 2 p.m. So, you know, oh my God, there you go. Maybe the quest that needs to be achieved might be clearer around that 2 p.m. or it just grows. That sextile, it grows so that you actually get an idea around that 2 p.m. mark. Now, so there is a moon sextile Mars that starts at 3. All right, so I think the afternoon is going to be much more energetic. When there's an in conjunct to Venus in Virgo, that starts at 6. All right, Venus in Virgo, moon in Aries. You know, maybe you have to stop um, and clarify, do something that you might not be comfortable. Maybe it's something that's too slow. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just sort of getting sort of words here. Good morning, Sally. How are you? All right. Now, the sun in conjunct Pluto has passed. All right. That was at 5 a.m. Now, I was talking about that finger of God Yod that was happening with the sun and the Pluto Neptune. That's past. So I think in a way I'm feeling that, you know, like I said, there's specificity around it. There's a little bit of savagery around as well. So the spiritual consciousness that we may have had yesterday might have passed. All right, so we can be much more direct. Mercury trine Chiron is exact at 10 p.m. And Venus is square Mars at 1 p.m. There we go. All right. So Venus square Mars at 1 p.m. might just be the push, the anger, the frustration that kicks off that sextile to Jupiter, the sextile to Mars. You know what I mean? So I hope you know what I mean. Is this resonating with anyone? Can anybody see what I'm trying to say? You know, there might just be a little bit more of a thoughtful morning, or the thoughts are frustrated, which results in something that starts the ball turning. Okay, there we go. All right. Um, that's about it. Let's have a look. Let's get a card because, like I said, I'm a little bit sleep deprived. Friday mornings when I work Thursday night. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Sophie. If that makes sense, then I'm happy. All right, that one is the wrong way. Okay, so. Oh, come back down. I know that I've been feeling the feels. Had this heightened anxiety yesterday. It took a little while for it to shift. So yeah, what needs to happen today? Make a plan and don't overthink it. Mick just said that he'd used a term. He went outside and he just did sea jobs. If he saw it, he did it. So rather than the overthinking and the over planning. Hi, Auntie Pat. How are you? Oh, good. Excellent, Jay. All right. So yeah, just don't overthink it today because there's a tendency for angry thoughts. Okay. All right. Make them enlightened thoughts. Although the moon is in Aries. Okay. Okay. And this one. Ooh, oh, I like this one. If the taste is sweet and good, card number 38. Look at that card. Isn't that just magnificent? I love it. All right. Oh, there's some beautiful imagery in that one. All right, card number 38. Where's the book? Okay. Essential meaning. When things are as good as they seem, the blessings of life, being thankful for success. All right. There are times in life when you wonder if this is too good to be true, if the beauty you see is real, if the love you feel and forgiveness you offer is as life changing as it seems. Now is the time to release all your doubts and revel in the bountiful blessings being bestowed upon you. Do not allow any thought of unworthiness to taint this moment or allow any indulgence in the rash act to keep moving forward to distract you from receiving and taking this all in. Oh, I love that. All right, that's definitely that, yes, the moon's in Aries. Yes, there's some feisty stuff, but you're able to analyze and with that Chiron, all right, so Mercury trine Chiron and Moon coming up to conjunct Chiron, forgiveness. Hey, Amy, how are you, beautiful? All right. Slow down and savor this moment, says the sun in Virgo. Don't overthink it. It will not last, nor should it, but it does invite your full and absolute attention. Who are you to deny gifts? There are moments in life where the harmony of the universe sings through our bones in such a way that life and your part in it just seems to make sense. Let it. Today, if the taste is sweet and good, just trust in that experience and allow it. Don't overthink it. This is a moment to remember, and that is a beautiful thing. Oh, I love that. I just love these cards. All right, so yes, ladies. All right, now tomorrow morning I'll have a quick look at the weekend because I'm only just going to put the words up because I've got a commitment now on the weekends. All right, so now tomorrow, ah, feels like a much better day. The moon does move into Taurus at 10 a.m. All right, the moon is trine the sun. That's lovely. And in the sky, sun in Virgo, trine Hygeia. All right. So remember, we are doing the things that are good for us. Healthcare, self-care, daily health principles, service to yourself and others, like if it feels good, if you know it's going to be healthy for you or helpful, then do it. All right. Stop being so selfless that you're making yourself sick. Okay, that's no. All right. Okay. Look, ensure that you are acting with your best interests first, because if your cup is full, then you can share your best with others. All right. So that's pretty much tomorrow. All right. And then on Sunday, we have a fairly grounded day. All right. So hanging out with friends could soothe your soul and recharge your batteries. All right, making time over the weekend, and I know for the a couple of Sundays because I've done next week as well. Planning, all right, through a whole of Virgo, but especially on a Sunday. Good practice is to get yourself mentally aware of what your week ahead holds. All right, especially now with the sun in Virgo, we've got food prep, diet plans, like being aware of your diet and especially your digestive system, all right? Because Virgo rules the small intestines. So, really paying attention to what your body is saying, especially with your poop cycle. Your body speaks to you daily. Are you listening to the messages that it's giving you? All right, so think of Virgo as the green witch, especially with Venus in Virgo right now. So really, 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 really pay attention to all the things that your body is telling you, please. So, so that's it, guys. I will talk to you on Monday, but the words will be up tomorrow. I am around, so as always, if you need to reach out to me, um, then please do. Mwah.